We are following some breaking news at this hour. I did want to share this social media post from the Democrats saying that oversight Dems have received new emails from Jeffrey Epstein's estate that raise serious questions about Donald Trump and his knowledge of Epstein's horrific crimes. Read them for yourself. It's time to end this cover-up and release the files. This is some file footage of the late Jeffrey Epstein, and I did want to share some more information on this breaking news. Jeffrey Epstein writing in a 2011 email that President Trump had, quote, spent hours at Epstein's house with a victim of sex trafficking, and said in a separate message years later that President Trump knew about the girls, in quotation marks. That's according to communications released today. Now, the emails made public by Democrats on the House Oversight Committee add to the questions about President Trump's friendship with Epstein and about any knowledge that he may have had in what prosecutors call a years-long effort by Epstein to exploit underage girls. President Trump has consistently denied any knowledge of Epstein's alleged crimes and has said he ended their relationship years ago. This is also a post from the Associated Press saying that emails from Jeffrey Epstein released by Democrats say President Trump, quote, knew about the girls and spent time with a victim. These messages are part of a batch of 23,000 documents provided by Epstein's estate to the Oversight Committee. The release resurfaces a storyline that really has shadowed President Trump's presidency during the summer when the FBI and the Justice Department announced they would not be releasing additional documents that investigators had spent weeks examining. In an April 2nd, 2011 email to Ghislaine Maxwell, an Epstein girlfriend now imprisoned for conspiring to engage in sex trafficking, Epstein wrote, quote, I want you to realize that that dog hasn't barked is Trump. Now, there is a redacted name included, and it said that redacted name spent hours at my house with him. He has never once been mentioned, police chief, etc. I'm 75% there, end quote. Meanwhile, Maxwell replied that same day, quote, I have been thinking about that. The name in that email who is said to have spent time with President Trump was redacted, but House Democrats have identified that person as a, quote, victim. In a separate 2019 email to journalist Michael Wolff, who has written extensively about this, Epstein wrote of President Trump, quote, of course he knew about the girls, as he asked Ghislaine to stop, end quote. White House spokesperson Caroline Leavitt has accused the Democrats of having selectively leaked emails to create a fake narrative to smear President Trump, saying in a statement that the unnamed person referenced in the emails is one of the accusers who had also accused Britain's Prince Andrew and other influential men of sexually exploiting her as a teenager and who died by suicide in April. Andrew had rejected those allegations and said that he did not recall meeting her. So we did want to share this information as the House Democrats on the Oversight Committee have presented and made public emails regarding Jeffrey Epstein writing about President Trump and alleging that he had spent hours at Epstein's house with a victim of sex trafficking. We do have a number of other stories that we do want to get to.